Hiya people, it's Guiding Light here, and it may sound a little different from my previous videos because this is a new mic, courtesy of a donation from a viewer, and yeah, so we'll thank him. I refer to him as Floaty. So you know who you are. Have you ever seen this? Thank you. This, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, is the Halo Wars 2 beta. Now you can only use 2 commanders at the current time, but from by the looks of the slots, it's going to be 3 of them and 3 of us. When I say 3 of them, 3 of us, it's basically 3 bad guys and 3 good guys. Now it's the humans against the group called the, what's it called? Oh, I've got the name of it now. Oh, what a numpty. The Banished. That's it. The Banished. So I am currently playing as, I can't pronounce the name properly, Atriox, a brute commander. The Banished, of course. As you can see, the other 3 players, the 2 on the enemy team and the 1 on my team, are Captain Cutter of the UNSC. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do 4 videos from the beta, 2 as Atriox, so you get a nice feel for the gameplay, and 2 as Captain Cutter. Now, I'm not going to pick and choose the videos because I prefer to think of myself as more of a true gamer and true YouTuber, where basically what I mean by that is you will see both the good and the bad of my gameplay. If I do shite, you're going to see it. If I do good, you're going to see it. If I'm somewhere in between, you're going to see it. I'm not going to just do a bunch of recordings and then choose the best in terms of, I'm not going to just show you only when I do really, really well. If I do crap, you're going to bloody see it. Because I play games just for fun. I don't play it because I want to be the best or because, you know, I feel that I should be at the top of the leaderboard all the flipping time now. I play it for the fun. And by the looks of things, right when I'm doing the recording, the bloody game's decided to do what it did once before already and just freeze on me. Ah, there we go. So here we are. This is what you basically start with. So let's get right into it. Some of the units will be different. All the units look really very cool, actually, to be honest with you. You will recognise some of them because they're not too dissimilar. Like for example, that is clearly a brute chopper. You know, it's actually really quite cool, to be honest with you. Different. These units are all the grunts, but this time they're led by the brute commanders, not the elites. That's not mine. That's his. If he actually deigns to take it. You'll always, if you've played this, if you've played the beta, you'll know that you always play it on the same map. And you can choose between the 2 characters. Let's get started building on the resource front.
Harvester constructed.
First time I saw it starts, you can see they're on legs and they do actually move them, so they're not stationary. It's like they can skip it. But yeah, that
Power extractor constructed. Local units.
There it is. So let's put the guys there. So this is a domination match style that they've done for this demo.
Power extractor constructed.
Beta. The purpose of the beta. I'm going to plonk it. I used the wrong word. Yes, it's a domination match. All we've got to do is capture those flags. You can see on the map, in the bottom right corner there, A, B, C in the middle, E on the right side, E on the left. The little squares you see are other bases, base potential spots. The little lightning bolts are power sources. And the small squares that you can see, the small squares, are little teeny outposts. Oh, there you go, mini bases. They're called mini bases. Okay. So yeah, this is
Outpost constructed.
not covenant. They're not part of the covenant, as I'm guessing, because being called the banished means it's a group that's been banished by the covenant. So of course they've developed their own. I would say their own technology, but their own theme on on the technology they already know, is what I'm going to say. Because that's how it looks. It looks that kind of familiar.
Local units. War council constructed.
Now I've already learnt from my very first battle. Some people have played this player quite a few times. They know precisely what they're doing, so don't hang around. I mean, yes, when you're first playing it, you're going to want to. God damn it, Chewie, we're a bad time.
Enemy has captured domination point D.
You know, take your time, have a look around, but explore while making sure that you're more than capable of the very least of defending yourself. I don't proclaim to be an expert on this, but I've learned enough to hopefully keep myself alive at the very least until I've picked up some seriously good tactics, and that was really loud. I'm sorry about that. Actually, just better turn the TV down so this mic is actually really, really sensitive. Picks up any kind of sound. So if you hear any background noise, I do apologise. Some turrets going. Okay.
Power extractor constructed.
Or maybe I won't. We'll get some more power sources built. Have I told these guys? Oh, no, clearly not. No, I mix them up the way that I do, just in case one side is attacked. If I had, like, for example, all these down one side, I'll lose all my power extractors now. It's just really affect the power. So I mix them up on each side like that, so that I only lose an even amount of each resource, instead of all of one.
Turret complete.
Yes, there's two resource types in here now. Power and your resource that we all know and love. Yeah. Used to be just a better resource than it. Not anymore. No, 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 no. To admit, this still looks really very cool.
Harvester constructed.
Alrighty. I need to upgrade the base again, to be fair. Excellent, excellent. Let's get that going. I shall go with the vehicles, I think.
Turret constructed.
Actually, no, I can't, because this has been upgraded. Once that's done, yes. Upgrading. I'll start with the ones at the back here first. Okay, and as you can see, the fastest resource to come in is the main resource, which is why I personally have chosen to upgrade the power extractors first, so that it slowly quickens quite substantially. Okay, so now I'm going to build one of these, and then one of these.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
There. And the vehicle foundry. That's the war council, which is where all the research and shit goes on when they get hero from. Foundry, as you can see, what it says up top right corner there.
Harvester constructed.
Manual? Whatever. Vehicles, and in this bit of the apex, air units, there's your raid camp with the troops. That's your power extractor, well, that's your main resource harvester. Then, you see the power extractor. And
Power extractor constructed.
that's your war. No, not that. This is your war council. At the moment, what you have to research is ADV logistics, which basically speeds up, as you can see there, speeds up how fast you build your units, which is very useful. And this increases your pop cap. Now, I usually go for that quite quick because, trust me, some of these players on here you're going to need to build fast.
The enemy has captured domination point B.
Capture some of these points.
Foundry constructed.
That's my shooters in there, just in case.
Take the point.
These I'm going to keep back to protect myself with. Now, according to a little video I watched, there's a triangle of how effective each type of unit is against what. So, the way it goes, if I remember correctly, is troops are highly effective against air units. Air units are highly effective against ground units such as tanks, vehicles, and those vehicles are highly effective against troops. The only way to break that triangle is to have a unit that specialises in a certain department. For example, water leaders from the
Local units.
are highly specialised, and of course, the air. Sure. There we go. Yes. Okay.
We've captured domination point A.
And boop. Boop.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Ooh, I didn't see that the first time round.
Upgrade
These guys. This is the second time I actually played this.
Augmented harvester
I
upgrade
played this game twice,
complete.
and this is my third time watching
Augmented
this army.
harvester upgrade
Well,
complete.
and my first time ever, I played with Captain Cutter, got my ass kicked by someone who definitely knew what they were doing. Oh, speaking of which, there's this menu as well. These are your powers, commander powers. I would go through each one and explain it, but I'm in the battle. So generally speaking, healing. And this one I get the distinct impression of various types of attackage. This, again, a different kind of thing, but more of a drop-in, which ends in a, well, nasty beam at the end. That's there, reinforces your troops, so they last longer. This side, accelerated expansion, that gives you base boost. This is a trip mine, well, that's kind of a 6.7 trip mine teleportation there. Now then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get their healing bits going. I love to heal up. These plasma mines are good. So this beam, yep, I'll take that. Okay. And then you just choose it, back out. Yeah. Then you have to, I think it's the left trigger. Yep, there you go, there they are. That's how much each one costs. That's what they'll all be. Okay. So I'm in a prune here, not building anything, so usually on our secondary base I'll bury one of each because I don't know if they're gonna, what kind of unit they're gonna specialise in until I see them, so I need to be prepared for each type. Okay, so you can see when they're upgraded, that gets an extra drill, this gets an extra pair of tubes.
Foundry constructed.
So that's the war cancel. No, I want more build speed on my units, and then I'm going to want the pop cap. Alrighty, so far as you can see at the top there, we've got 3 of the points, and we've got 2, and thus we
Augmented
are
extractor
losing quite a much
upgrade
slower rate.
complete.
Here, put the recap there, put the air, the X for the air. Okay, so now that I've got that rank of technology, I can now build the shield generator, which I'm going to build there. Here, I'm going to build a sensor tower, which increases the view range of the base, as you can see. Ah, well, my troops ran away. But normally I can see just the players from there, but my troops are there, so let me get them out of the way before I attack them.
Advanced logistics researched.
Ah, well he's there. Well, damn. You normally can see it just up to here, something like that. As you can see, look, there it gets cut off by the troop numbers and pushed further. So you can connect these two bits.
Tower constructed.
With that tower, I should be able to see up to here, my base. I should be able to see that far, which is useful because my first battle was right there. So and I had a long-range tower type thing there, which fired, which is useful. Trust me. But then, of course, it can devastate me with his commander powers. Anywho, the controls are more or less the same as for the
Combat reinforcements
first one, so you shouldn't have any issues there. But there is a tutorial at the beginning of the beta. It basically gives you a brief of what controls are what. So if you don't know, you don't have to worry. So I've got anti-vehicle and anti-air. And normal cannons that will remain on them will be able to take care of any troops. Okay. This guy, you're going to keep the turrets.
Turret improved. Leader power ready.
Let's stick a shield on this guy just in case. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay, so in this case I'm going to do this one as tree. Air. Vehicle. What is all great? Yes, I tell that to do that, and do that.
Turret improved.
And now we start pumping out vehicular units. So I'm going to want those.
Turret improved.
These apparently just frontline tanks, tough armor, shots to enemies. Anti-air, the Reavers, detects cloaked units weak against vehicles. I didn't read that, did I? No, that's called the frontline tank order. Okay, and then you've got the Locust. You'll remember that. Anti-building, sustained damage from long range
Losing domination point A to the enemy.
Alright, and core tank, Wraith, heavy damage, long range. We all know the Wraith, don't we now? It looks quite a picture there. Alrighty, so what we got? What's he sent over there? Interesting. Really? No, just these guys.
Local units.
I'm getting hit by enemy troops!
The enemy has the advantage. We've lost domination point A to the enemy.
Right, what have I pumped out there?
Local units.
Two front marauders, eh? Alrighty. I'll go for the core tanks and then I'll get the anti-air. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll give this base a bit of anti-air if it has done research, which it hasn't. Although it's going to be done soon, so still. Upgraded. These are not, however, so let's get these upgraded.
Scouts mortar researched.
What's going on there? Was it? Ooh, square loaded funny then. Wow. That's this. That.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Oh, there's your agents. There's your engineer. Support units. Repairs and heals and acrobatics. Banshee, core, deadly air unit against
Augmented harvester
Shroud,
upgrade complete.
deploy cloak, projectile defense, non-combat. List of
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
heavy armor to
Don't mess with the chopper!
We all know the suicide grunts. We all know the hunters, the elite rangers. So these anti-infantry, medium, long range detects weapons. Jump, pack, groups.
That better not have scratched my ride!
Anti-tank, anti-infantry, deadly in numbers, cannot attack air. Cannot attack air, eh? Well, that kind of, each one of those said they cannot attack air. Doesn't that kind of break the triangle? 3 out of 4 units say they can't attack air. Kind of bust the triangle, isn't it? Ooh.
Local units.
Please. Thank you. look at that. That's free for, is it a week? I think a week from today. To celebrate Tekken 7. Which is due to come out. I haven't got the exact date, that's please don't ask. Oh dear.
Losing domination point C to the enemy. We are losing domination point C to the enemy.
Should people take that for this? Well, that just tells me one important thing. I need to take the base of the track. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop out more of those. Place one shot army as it gets destroyed. Down.
Local units.
Engaging anti-grav field.
I see my ally has got a base built all the way up here, which is good because that'll allow him to retake C pretty fast. Take a look-see.
I will.
Now, just like us, a mirror image of the base setup on this side. Though I believe these are the humans.
Marauder, ready to engage.
So let's see something up there.
Let them try and outrun my fast run.
Oh, right.
Enemy has captured domination point C.
Oh, plasma is more of a red beat. Interesting.
Captured domination point A.
Gone.
All units.
Time to come over here as well. Oh no, victory. The last few points went, and there we go. I'll get a bit more action in the next one, but sometimes on these domination matches it's